So over the years, fast charging has kind of become a necessity for many of us, but it's different on every single smartphone. We decided to put up some of the Android flagship smartphones of this year in a charging test. They were all connected to the same power source via proprietary chargers and charging cables, and here's what happened. I put up a reference timer for you guys to monitor progress throughout the test, and as soon as the test began, I rebooted all of the devices and turned off the ambient display setting on the Galaxy Note 8 to make this a fair comparison. Connectivity wise, all of the phones were connected to my social media accounts over Wi-Fi, and everything else was in the default condition. Checking in for the first time at around 5 minutes, the Note 8 sits at 7%, the Mate 10 Pro is at 10%, the HTC U11 is at 7%, and the Moto Z2 Force is at 10% as well. So it looks like the Mate 10 Pro and the Moto Z2 Force are in the initial lead. Skipping to 15 minutes, the Note 8 is at 17%, while the Mate 10 Pro has already jumped to 29% charge. The U11 sits at 22%, and the Moto Z2 Force is keeping up with the Mate 10 Pro at 29% as well. Adding another 15 minutes to the clock, at 30 minutes, the Note 8 is at 42%, whereas the Mate 10 Pro has stormed into the lead with 62% charge. The U11 is close behind with the Note 8 at 43%, but the surprise package here has to be the Moto Z2 Force, which is also at 62%. Now we're gonna skip to about the hour mark where the Note 8 has 77% charge, whereas the Mate 10 Pro is sitting at 82%. The U11 is at 76%, while the Z2 Force has now widened the gap, sitting pretty at 90%. I'll also let you know that it is at the hour mark where the charging speeds for most smartphones tend to slow down. So then let's skip to where all of these phones are charged up, because honestly, who really wants to sit here and watch these phones charge? The Moto Z2 was the first to finish with a time of 1 hour and 23 minutes, which was the biggest surprise for me. 13 minutes later, at 1 hour and 36 minutes, the Note 8 is sitting at 98%, while the Mate 10 Pro is fully charged. The U11 is also sitting really close at 96%, which is surprising knowing the Mate 10 Pro had a large lead over both of the phones when the test initially began. And just 4 minutes later, at 1 hour and 40 minutes, the Note 8 is at full charge too, leaving the U11 still at 97%, which becomes 100% at 1 hour and 49 minutes. Between that, I had to change my camera battery because it ran out, so this last shot was a bit out of focus. But we're not done. Dividing each phone's battery capacity by the time taken for them to charge gives you a value for average charging speed, and here it is the Mate 10 Pro that has the highest charging speed of 0.694 mAh a second, which is impressive considering it has the largest 4000 mAh battery among all of the other phones in the test. So judging by raw speed of charging and taking into consideration the battery capacity of each device, it is the Huawei Mate 10 Pro that comes out on top in this test. Do check out our other videos and reviews on the channel if you've missed them, and subscribe for more videos like this one in the future. I'll see you in the very next video. Adios.